What up? Been sitting right there. All right.
Comics Universe.
A universe for fans.
From pages to pictures, we are comics.
We are comics. What up, people? This is Fenrir Moon for this live show. All right, we're going to get into this. We're going to get WandaVision, WandaVision, Agnes all alone. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about a few things. Do a little bit of recap of the last episode. So I'm really loving the episode. We get to see plenty of things was happening in the show. We get to see that WandaVision woke up. She was still, you notice she was still in her costume. She was still in her costume from the night before. So, but if I'm not mistaken, the time did change. So, so if the time changed, shouldn't her costume change? I'm not sure. Unless I misunderstood what was happening. Maybe they didn't change from that time, but I thought they changed time. Either way, they was changing time throughout the whole entire episode because she was losing control of the power. So like some of the like the games like the twins was playing. Some of them games came out like the Wii came out in 2000. Some came in 2006. It were different time zones with the games itself. So by it being different time zone with the game itself, it was just great. Like we were seeing it going through time, but not going through time because we saw the different realities blending in with each other. How like each other, how like Wanda, she was sitting there on the couch and then, it's like we saw the TV went back into the 50s, but one thing I like about that, when Wanda was actually looking at TV, she was watching the news. In the 2000s, she was watching the news. But when the TV went down back to like the 1950s, the station still looked like it stayed the same, like she was still watching a news program. You see what I'm saying? I thought that was really great how they kept it going, because usually when things like that happen, the TV, the episode, like what you're watching at that time, it'd be a totally different episode. Something be totally different, But the episode, what she was watching the news in the 2000s, and then when it went back to the 50s, still watching the news, but in the 50s, which is really great. Now, let's talk about the boys a little bit. What it was, when Wiccan, when he ran in that room, remember when he ran in the room and said, "Mom, our game was crazy, but Mom, I'm hearing everybody. I'm hearing everyone." You notice the speed. The speed kind of like looked at his brother like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Like looking at him crazy, like, "What?" Now it make you think. It make you think in your head, okay, check this out. So Wiccan hear everyone. Wanda can't do that. So, but Wiccan hear everyone. Does he hear everyone? Like, you remember when Vision can take people out of the reality and they was tripping, like the guy was tripping, talking, "What? Help me," and all that. So does Wiccan actually, he hear their minds, but do he actually hear their minds? Do he hear them screaming? Do he hear them suffering? Or do he hear just what Wanda put in their head for them to act like? Or does he hear both of them? I'm really interested to find out how he is actually hearing them. Is he hearing them that way, like I was just speaking, what I was just speaking about? I'll speak again about it, but what I was just saying was like, does he actually hear them suffering, screaming, or does he actually hear them what Wanda put in their mind with how they normally act, or does he hear both? I like to know that, and I like to know where the kids went. Okay, what the Agnetha did, because if you look at it, when Agnetha was sitting in a home with Wicked was right here, and he had what, I forgot the rabbit name. What, Captain Scratchy or something? Mr. Scratchy or something? Mr. Scratchy? Which a lot of people think that's actually Agatha's son, Nick. Okay, now I'm gonna drop some little, you know, just in case some people don't know about this. I actually did a video when when we first found out WandaVision was actually doing, when WandaVision was actually coming out, that we found out that Wanda and Vision will be doing a spinoff. Alright. I did a video. Check out the video. I was doing a video about Agatha Harkness, the actually WandaVision. I did a video about that. Basically, let me drop some of the knowledge right now. You know, so basically what happened, like, okay, Agatha is as far as like the Marvel comics. Okay, this is only information about the Marvel comics. We don't know too much about Agatha in this MCU version yet. We just know a little bit that she have magic, which I think, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I think about this in a minute. Okay, about the rabbit. She, you know, she can manipulate things. She can cause trouble with her magic. She also is controlling Monica. Not Monica. She also controlling Wanda when she did like this. I think she did a hand like this, and you see Agatha powers like take over Wanda. Okay, so that's the only little part we know, and we know she got that dark book right there. We don't know if that dark book actually belongs to her, or it actually belongs to the main villain, you know, and that's where that's where you get to meet the main villain. We don't know if that's actually her book or not, okay? But all I'm saying is that if Agatha Harkness from the Marvel comics, she's the most powerful witch in Marvel comics. Yes, she do have a son. Yes, he is a warlock. But they do have, like, she was the only one that survived the Salem trials. The witch Salem trials, she was the only one survived that. Okay. And then she started her own, a brand new coven. Okay. And what happened was she was actually helping out, the Fantastic Four. She was the governess, pretty much like a governess, like a babysitter in a way, for Reed Richards' son. I think it was I can't remember his actual name, but give me 1 second. I think I could pull his name up. 1 second. Now what I'm going to do, but right now, this is this right book right here, the Marvel Encyclopedia. All right, let me see if I can find the son of Fantastic Four. I mean, Reed Richards. Okay, the kids. But like I was saying, like she's actually is the governess of the Reed Richards kid. She was they didn't know she was a witch at first. They did not know she was a witch, but something happened. Something happens that she had to actually basically show who she actually is, because she actually helped the Fantastic Four fight a big evil foe, and she was able to help them take them down. That's how she was revealed. Now what Nicholas did, he actually went to the Covenant and had everybody and lied to everybody and said that his mother was actually giving up the secrets to the Fantastic Four. So a lot of people, by him saying that, they went after Agatha, not in a good way, you know, due to what her son said. Now, when she finished helping out the Fantastic Four, I'm still looking for information right quick for you guys. I can't remember I'm trying to get it. I can't remember. I don't think it's Nathan. I don't think it's that. But give me 1 second, okay? I'm still going to continue to talk to you guys and actually, hold on. What's this? Hype? Yeah. How's it going? How's it going, man? Yeah, man, I'm hyped with WandaVision. You know, WandaVision is on point. You know, so once Agatha helped out the Fantastic Four defeat that foe, that evil villain, I think it was Galactic that she actually helped them. She defeated them, helped Fantastic Four defeated him. And what happened then after that, that's when she found out that she was a witch. Then after that, that's when the Fantastic Four helped Agatha to prove to her covenant that Nicholas Scratch, her son, was actually lying about the whole thing, and he was the one actually giving away the secrets and doing stuff that he's not supposed to do because he wanted to be the leader of the new covenant. So, but after the Fantastic Four helped her out, and she was able to actually prove to the other covenant that she wasn't doing that, they got rid of Nicholas. Now, I want to say that she turned him into the cat, but I can't. You know how you just have that little bit of information, but you're not really sure on it because it's been so like a while before you actually like look back on it, So I can't really be really sure about that, but it is so dope. So hold on one second, guys. I cannot find what I'm looking for in here. Okay, there we go. Franklin Richard. That's who Agatha is the governess of him. That's who she's the governess of. And no one did not know that, okay? And that she was a witch. Okay, so it's saying a little bit of right here, okay, saying, Franklin seemed to be a normal baby at first, but the Fantastic Four soon learned from Franklin governess, Agatha Harkness. See, there right there is a tied into Fantastic Four right there. You see what I'm saying? Right there is a tied into Fantastic Four if they want to go that route because Agatha there. But I know I don't know, we're still trying to find out what the story is with Agatha, so we don't know where they're gonna go, but we did found out a lot of reports. I haven't actually read the reports, like really read the reports, but I saw some of it and I read the title and all that, so it's just a rumor to me. I'm not sure because I'm not gonna say that it is because I didn't really verify it. When I just skimmed through it. That Kevin Feige said, which makes sense. Kevin Feige said that it's not going to be a second season WandaVision. The last episode going to actually tie into Doctor Strange, which is great, which is fine. But I can guarantee if they did want to continue with WandaVision, I don't think a lot of people would be upset. But it does make sense, because if what they're going to do after that, after she come out of the hex, and then, we'll find out at the end of the episode. Okay, so let me see what you. Okay. So, what are you expecting in Chapter 8, WandaVision? Will there be a Season 2? I just said, yeah, Kevin Feige. Now, I don't know why I keep saying that man name wrong at the end. Kevin Feige is Feige. But Kevin Feige said that it's not going to be a second season. He's saying it's just going to end after this episode, after episode 9. It's going to end there. And what I think that's going to actually happen, I think these last 2 episodes, at least going to be like a mind blowing. It's going to blow your mind. But I think right now, the 8 episodes going to be explosive. Because I think what's going to happen, I think we're actually going to see the villain. And we're going to get to see more of Agatha's powers to what she's about and what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to see that. Like, will we be able to... Did she actually put the kids in the book? That's one of the theories that it possibly could happen, because we don't know what happened to the kids. They ain't say anything about the kids yet. And we do know that Mephisto that try to absorb the kids, absorb the kids and actually, get the powers and stuff like that. So I'm guessing we're going to see in this episode here, I guess we're going to see one of the main villain that Agnes is working for. Now, would it be awesome if they actually had 3 villains in that movie itself? I mean, in that TV show itself. Like, we get to see Agatha, we get to see Mephisto, if Mephisto even pop up. But so many things that actually is leading to Mephisto. But it's possible that it might not be Mephisto, but it's a possibility it might be. But I'm hoping that we'll possibly also see Nightmare. But it's possibly we might not don't see. Reason why I'm saying we might see Nightmare might be one of the villains. I'm thinking it's possibly going to be 3 villains. I think it's going to be Agnetha, which they already showed a villain, and I think Mephisto going to show up, and I think that like the main villain of that whole orchestrating the whole thing going to show up. Now the reason why I'm and also we're going to see more. I hope we see more and more about photon powers. I think that's when she's gonna actually come out at Photon, and I think that that Monica will probably have to fight the fake Pietro. I think I think it probably will probably be like a fight right there, because you know he's not gonna let her go down into that basement. I mean, because he's up there to stop her. And like somebody had said, when she looked at, when she actually, her eyes glued, she actually saw how she saw how the fake Pietro looked. I mean, because she could see the energy, and we know that she created. I mean, we know that she could see the energy because when she went in, she saw Monica. I mean, she saw WandaVision energy, and then when she opened up the basement, she saw Agnetha energy in the vines, like the thick vine roots and stuff. She saw that. She saw that energy, and we know that Agnetha created the Pietro. Now, with that, I hope they show more about the Pietro. What if Pietro is actually the rabbit? Where is that? I think he probably is the rabbit. I think the rabbit is pretty much her familiar. It's her familiar. Like in the book, she have the cat, but we haven't seen the cat unless she keeping the cat disguised as the rabbit, because that's the reason why she keep the rabbit around her all the time, because the rabbit is her familiars. Everybody know the stories of witches. Witches have a familiar. It could be a cat, mostly known for cats. You know what I'm saying? But in some of these witch shows they got here, yeah, I watch a lot of those type of things. You know, they have all types of animals. Also in witches lore, they have all type of animals could be their familiar. Like in one of the witch shows, I can't remember, was so long ago, that one her familiar was a rat. Okay, was a rat. Somebody else was a snake. You see what I'm saying? So if they go with that type of witch lore, I'm thinking that the rabbit is not her son Nicholas Scratch. I think he's actually her familiar, and I think the fake Pietro is actually her familiar. And I think, you know, and they is there to actually, you know, support their masters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, now if it's not going to be that, now if it actually is Nicholas Scratch, Monica going to have a fight on her hand, because you got to realize this is magic here. We know Wanda is using chaotic magic. You know, she uses some type of form of magic, chaotic magic. Okay, we know this, but that ain't her main thing. When she, you know, that ain't what she actually does. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, until she actually learned from Doctor Strange how to actually control and how to actually use magic. Because, you know, in the comics she's a mutant, but you know, she used that type of dimensional energy magic. You know what I'm saying? So so I think if they do fight, I think they probably gonna fight right there that because she gonna want because Agnetha want Monica out. She want her out of the hex. Because you remember how she came over there and stopped her and said, you can leave, you can leave. She want her out because she the only one can actually wake Monica up. Because you see it the way she was waking Monica up. So she don't want Monica there. So she's saying that fake Pietro, they start a fight, try to kick her out. But will Agnetha powers work on Monica? Because we saw Wanda powers stop really working, like that she couldn't hurt Monica. Because you remember when she did this and she slammed Monica on the ground, that boom, she didn't slam, she like landed, and like you see her energy said poof. And Wanda was like, what? Now Wanda's said, oh, she got powers. She gonna try to fight Monica, because you know she's still powerful. We don't know how powerful Monica could be, more powerful than Wanda, but she's not. We can't really say she is at this time because we don't know, and this is a new experience her, so she could possibly still change it. So she don't know how to control her magic. And Wanda she don't really know how to control all her new magic powers, but she know how to control it better than Monica does. You know, it's because she did have some training from the Avengers. You know, and then she's actually under mind control from Agnetha. So Agnetha to actually have, by her being controlled, Agnetha, she can use her magic more better because she's not using it. Someone else is using it. You see what I'm saying? Agnetha, she know more about magic. Like I say, she's the most powerful one in the comic universe, Marvel comic universe, but we don't know how she'll be able to do her magic now in the MCU. And I think we're going to get to really see more of the Photon. We're going to see more of Monica powers. I think we're going to see a bigger fight. I think that the last battle of the Wanda series, I think it's going to be a huge battle. I think Monica going to be involved. I think Wanda going to be involved. I think Vision probably even going to be involved. I even think the kids going to possibly be involved if they're not absorbed. That was it possible she could have put the kids in that book. It's probably why those different type of energies was coming out, not normal energy like everything else, unless it's from that entity that have that book, which I cannot remember the entity name, but unless that's his form of energy. But that energy looked kind of like goldish in a way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure that that would be his floor of energy, the way they actually flowing, like, you know, the dark energies, the way they doing everything. So I'm not really sure. But where's the kids? So I'm guessing we're going to see more about what happened with the kids. And then we're probably going to see a different side of Vision that we never seen before. I mean, like the type of anger that he going to have. Because remember when Darcy got Vision, when they got into that food truck type thing, like that Converse food truck, Vision asked Darcy. Well, he didn't ask about Wanda at all. He asked about his kids. So, you know what I'm saying? So his whole flow of things, his whole protection things, his whole mind, by him just saying that, he only thinking about his kids, make sure his kids are safe. Because if he was thinking about on Wanda right then, and he was thinking about Wanda and his kids, he would say, what about Wanda and the kids? But he just asked about his sons, asked about his children. So you know Wanda, she's not going to be able to find. I'm still talking about it, the 8th episode that possibly could happen. So you know she's not. Wanda is under control right now. The last episode, episode 7, that show Wanda's under control right now. The kids is nowhere in sight, but Vision is trying to get back home where Wanda at. So when he get back home, is Wanda going to be there? I don't think she is, unless she sent her back home like everything is normal. But I don't think so. I think it is time right now that they're about to actually get more gritty into this, because Vision think that Wanda is trying to keep Vision away from the home. I don't think Wanda is actually trying to keep Vision away from home. I think Agnetha was keeping Vision to make it home, because at this time we got Vision, we got the twins, and we got Monica, you know, can actually help Wanda snap out of all of these things that's happening. You know what I'm saying? So, and also you remember throughout the season, throughout the episodes, Wanda always do like this. Like she like think like, what? You know, having to kind of like she thinking about it. So I'm thinking at that point in time, since we know what happened at the end of that last episode, I'm thinking the reason why she's snapping like that, like trying to like figure out what's going on, because she's slightly breaking the brainwashing that Agnetha is putting on her. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why she don't want Vision to, the reason why she probably try to keep Vision away from the home all the time and try to tell Monica to leave, because you see what Monica was doing when Monica said, see, you not like him. When she was saying she's not evil like the other guy. She's like, what if I am? But you could tell that she really didn't mean that. She was just like trying to like, so what if, like trying to like prove it to herself and try to make it seem like she's scary, but she really don't feel like that inside. That's why Agnetha saw that in the house, and Agnetha came out and stopped that, because the kids can break Wanda from it. Okay, because you remember when the dog was killed, or pretty much were murdered by Agnetha. Agnetha wanted him to bring him alive, bring him back to life. The kids said, Mom, you can do it, you could do it, you could do it. But she was like, no, I'm not going to do that, because some things need to just be left alone. You know, like if they're gone, they're gone. I know she probably thinking at that time, but what about Vision? but she's still under Agnetha control. The whole time she partially under Agnetha control, judging by what happened at the end of that last episode, because it seemed like Agnetha, it wasn't like she was thinking about it, like she never did it before. It seemed like it was just natural thing she did to her, and she just like she been doing this the whole time. So I'm guessing what happened was, you remember when the last episode, when they said it was Agnetha all along, causing all that chaotic stuff going on right there? So I'm getting where it's seen, but before she lands, you see she's in her you see from here to here, she was in her like a witch, or like a witch uniform, you know, like a costume type thing. But you know, when she looked back at the camera and it turned black and white, the hex and the town was already there. It was already created. So Wanda was already taking over everything. You know what I'm saying? So by she doing that attracted Agnetha and whoever she's following, and then they went inside and she went in there and started controlling Wanda, because Wanda won't detect her because her magic is higher than Wanda. Man, look how she just controlled Wanda. You see what I'm saying? So she's more powerful than Wanda with that, on that level right there. So it seemed like she's more powerful than Wanda right there. Or she could have just got Wanda off guard like she did them. Because she pretty much did the same thing she did to Avengers and on the Age of Ultron, when she went up there behind Iron Man and did this and manipulated him like that. She pretty much did Wanda the same way that Wanda did Iron Man, but it's just different way. She just stood away and did it like this in a different color of the magic. So I don't know if Agnetha gonna actually know real magic, or she gonna actually have some kind of different type of form of powers like Wanda, chaos magic. You see what I'm saying? So I wonder if that's how the MCU gonna go. Now, one thing that I do want to say, I think we're gonna see more of Monica Powers. I think her and the fake Pietro probably gonna fight right there at that basement. Or if they're about to fight and somebody else approach them and stop the whole fight, it could be at that point in time when they're about to fight, Vision and Darcy rolls up and stop them from fighting, or they jump in, or Vision jump in to help Monica fight the fake Pietro. It could be either way, but I think that we're about to get ready to see more of Monica Powers. I think that we're about to see a side of Vision that we've never seen before, not, you know, because his kids are going to be missing and his wife ain't going to be right. Because you know, he have true love with her. I mean, if he did have any kind of doubts, which I thought he started doubting a little bit, but Darcy cleared that up when she said y'all love is real. So he know it's real. So that right there, and you see how he did kind of like smile and look like that. So he justified the way he was feeling, because it's, you know, he's starting to question because what Wanda is doing. So he started questioning. But she says it's real, so like our love is actually real. People can actually see my love is real. Our love is real. So, but I think that's what's going to happen. So, but Agnetha, I was reading some more of this information. So, that he become a powerful mutant due to Richard and Sue DNA. So between the DNA, that's where Franklin Richards was able to become powerful. Okay. So wait. Okay. Oh, Annihilus. Okay, I think it was Annihilus. It was Annihilus that Agnetha helped the Fantastic Four defeat him. It was Annihilus, which is Annihilus. Whew, especially the Super Annihilus. That dude is crazy. Why? Because he was in. I got the series right there. I got the comic series right there. And some nice books too. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. This is a series right here, what I'm talking about with Annihilus. You got to really check this series out. I love this series. You know? Okay. You see Thanos, Adam Warlock, and Annihilus. This is the one that Agnetha helped the Fantastic Four defeat. You know? I'm not going to get into these books, but probably should do a live show talking about this series. This series is phenomenal. I love this series, you know, but yeah. So see if I can find Agnetha for you guys. So
And one thing I want to talk about too before I get up out of here is some of the rumors. People still saying that the WandaVision is going to be the last episode, going to be actually more probably like 45 minutes, and the last episode going to be like an hour and 30 minutes possibly. I'm not sure. That's a rumor, because I posted this on Marvel Universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. It's a fan page on Facebook. Go check it out. I post there all the time. A lot of people came at me hard with that joint. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, I heard a rumor. That WandaVision going to be an hour. The last 3 episodes going to be an hour. And some people just straight came out the works and just straight assaulted me. Some dude called me uneducated, you know what I'm saying? He's saying I'm just clickbaiting. He's tired of people just coming here and I need to just go do my research and read it and all that. A lot of people saying, dude, it's been confirmed. Kevin Feige confirmed it. I'm like, okay. So I actually went and look it up. The article I seen that everybody based their knowledge off of it was a hearsay. It was a hearsay. It wasn't truly Kevin Feige did not say that. I don't know why I keep messing that last name up, but he never said that. And that's what I was trying to find out the whole time. And I'm asking people, did Kevin Feige actually say that? I mean, literally said that. The guy was saying, no, he didn't say that, but he was like, yeah, he said it confirmed, but he was saying, I said, dude, that's just hearsay, because he was saying he heard it from other people. I said, this article, because he sent me like a clip of the article, and I'm like, dude, that's just hearsay. That's from Kevin Smith. He's saying that he heard that, and then right in the article, they were saying that the person that he was speaking to, heard it from somebody else. That he said he heard it from Kevin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, that's hearsay. But he was saying, do I need it? He was saying, okay. So he said, okay, that kind of, if you need to hear from Kevin Feige saying it himself, is he ain't actually saying it, and you think you need to hear from him himself, I'm absolutely wrong. I'm very wrong for wanting that. Because he said he heard a lot of legit people legit source saying that happened, and sometime when he said it, it came true, and that's the reason why he's saying that that's good for him. Now, I was like, yeah, that's true. I was like that too. I thought that too. For a lot of legit source, I would go to tell my subscribers that this is legit. I got this from this person right here, and I'm speaking like it's true. Then all of a sudden, I'm start getting it wrong, and that make it look bad on me. Telling y'all got saying this is legit, and it's not even legit. Now I come to find out that it was a rumor. The seventh episode is in an hour. It's 38 minutes. But do you think do you think they came back on that post and said, dude, you was right, I'm sorry for disrespecting you? Nah, they ain't do that. I really don't care. That's in their heart. They want to be, saying wrong thing, then don't want to be a man or a woman, whatever you want, and then just come over here and say, you do, I was wrong. Because I did. I definitely say I'm wrong. Because it's nothing wrong. It's nothing bad for being wrong. I mean, it's nothing bad for being wrong. You can't be right all the time. Who in the world is right all the time? What fun would that be? But you got to be right on some things, but you know what I'm saying. But I heard about a rumor about Monica Rambeau where she got her powers. Some people saying that Monica got her powers when the 7th episode, when she bust through the hex, and then she came back from boom, became Photon. No, her powers didn't come from that. I mean, because if you think about it, if it just for that, because she was touching the hex and all that, because she's actually inside the hex and all that. If that's the case, that means that everybody in that hex that comes out will have powers. Nah. Monica Rambeau powers came from dimensional energy when she was blasted from dimensional energy. That's what Wanda blasted her with. She didn't turn, you know what I mean, because when she went in the first time, she was fine. I mean, I know you can't really say because we didn't know that, but when she went in, she didn't have, you know, whatever. When she was blasted, you see her Monica energy is surrounding her, and that is a dimensional energy which she was blasted by. And that's the reason what, and then you notice Darcy was saying that something is wrong with you molecular, on a molecular level. You know, you just like you change it because she was hit with dimensional energy. And that's how she got her powers in the comics. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, because if people saying that's the reason why that she got her powers because she was pushing through like that, well, Darcy would have powers when she come out because she was hit with the hex. You know what I'm saying? She was hit with that thick hex that Monica went through. So if Darcy don't come out with any kind of power, or any of those people was in that hex, they come out with any kind of power, that means that ain't happened that way. That means that when she was blasted by Wanda, that's how she got her powers, you know? And then I'm just waiting to see how they're gonna enter the mutants into it. If we're gonna see mutants on episode 8 or episode 9. Now, a lot of people saying that Magneto's possibly will pop up, and yes, that was actually Pietro from the Fox universe. So if that's the case, so Agnetha have more power than we actually realize. So her power is not just based off magic. That means that she can actually warp reality. And she went into total reality and brung the fake Pietro, the Quicksilver from the Fox universe, and she brung it into that universe just to mess with Wanda's head. You know? And one thing I want to say about Age of Ultron, when Quicksilver was killed, when he was shot, to me personally, that didn't make any sense to me, because why in the world, how fast this man can move? How fast this man can move, why he could not dodge bullets. Now, I know a lot of people saying because he was pushing the car. That still don't make sense. Why would he in full speed, why would he waste the time in pushing a car there and all he had to do is just grab the people? But then you got to realize, he didn't even have to run in front of the bullets because he's running. All he got to do is hit it. All that momentum, I mean, they done showed him multiple times with his powers. All you got to do is just, see that? Just by doing that, that's what's going to happen. So this the car, and he can control what he's doing. He can control what he's doing. If the car's right here, and Hawkeye and the baby's right here, and he's running, all he had to do is boom. You saw that? Boom. They protected. He's nowhere near the bullets. The bullets is coming here. Not here. So when he ran, bam, the bullets, boom, 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 boom. He's safe. And then you got to think about that electricity type of thing is going around him. That's going around him like that. That is protective energy that his body. I mean, look what happened to Flash. I mean, that is protective energy. And then they got like a regeneration factor. Due to body speeds up so much that they heal quickly. Because in the comics, he was blasted by, I can't remember the scene, but I can't remember who blasted him pretty much. He blasted and he was hurt. And then and I forgot who his partner was, and he was like this. Then the next thing on the page, he's standing like this, and he was like, "Quicksilver, you okay?" Like, I'm fine. He heals just like Barry healed, but I think Barry probably healed a little faster. You know what I'm saying? But he can slow things down to really slow. Like, I mean, check out. I mean, look. In Age of Ultron, when Thor threw the Mjolnir, you know how fast that thing go, really fast. But you saw him running, and you saw him stop, and looked. And what happened? The Mjolnir was like slowed down. So if he can actually see Mjolnir, and Mjolnir move a lot faster than them bullets out of those guns, you know, if he can slow that down, most likely he saw those bullets, and he'd be able to actually see those bullets coming. He'd be able to dodge those bullets for one thing, or he could just grab somebody and run the other way. That didn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of things that make no sense in the Infinity War. I mean, like in the Infinity Saga, like in what it was, Infinity War. That's probably why I said Infinity War. I'm gonna get back to WandaVision, you know. But Infinity War, what happened? We actually saw Monica actually healing Vision for a brief moment, but she never did it again. That don't make no sense either. He's going around hurt the whole time, and all he had to do is heal. When he was up there again, when Shuri up there working on him, getting that mind gem out of his head, Wanda could have just been right there healing him. You see what I'm saying? Because she was doing like this, and she was weaving them back together. But you know, things happen. But I honestly think that show, I think we're gonna get some major fights. I think we're gonna get more, and the possibility saying that Doctor Strange might actually show up. You know, it's because it's supposed to lead into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which I really hope so. And she was last we knew that I don't know if she finished shooting. Last we knew she was over there in London filming Doctor Strange 2. So, and this is going to be tied into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which I actually hope and can't wait to see when they come out. I think that Marvel Studios Kevin Feige did a great job with WandaVision. It's mind blowing. It actually is something different. It's not like the how the other shows out there now, like the same repetitive things you send over and over and over. This here is actually done really well. It done really great. I love the way he actually came through the different episodes, showing the different years, and I love how they actually had this same like the dialect, how they was back in the day. One of the things I love the way they do, because if you go watch some of my videos, they kind of do like some of the videos I was doing. I mean, I'm still doing. I would put a commercial, like I made, like, you know, some kind of like funny skit or something that in the middle of the when I'm giving you the news, I'm putting something like in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? For y'all guys can see what I'm talking about. It was really great, you know. And it's just amazing. But I did not notice until Everything Always is a YouTuber. I did not notice, but the guy he said that actually could control the book, like own the book of in WandaVision, like what Agatha have, that dark book. People thought it was a dark hole, but it come find out it might not be the dark hole. They were saying that book right there belonged to that guy, and he pretty much all around through the multiverse. You know what I'm saying? The multiverse all around that. Basically, that's where that everything come from with the multiverse of madness. That's what it based off that. Okay, based off this guy, that evil villain. I can't never remember his name, but he was saying that villain was the original villain was going to be in the Doctor Strange 1. But they changed it, and now they're doing it this way. Now, why would they changed it? I don't know. Maybe it was originally wasn't go with it, but it wasn't going to follow up the way the storyline it was. I already had planned for WandaVision, and so that's the reason why they changed it. You know, so I'm really excited how Sam Raimi going to actually do Doctor Strange 2. I mean, he's saying that Doctor Strange going to be actually Spider-Man, what it was. No Way Home or something like that. Spider-Man Nowhere Home. He's going to actually be in there, which is actually dope. So I love how they actually intertwining all the Marvel movies together. But I don't know if Tom Holland. I don't know if he's going to continue as Spider-Man, because I don't know if it's real or not. But I did read a headline saying that he's after this Spider-Man movie, he's no longer under any contract with Marvel MCU. But unless MCU actually gets Spider-Man from Sony, which I think they did, he'll get probably his contract will probably get renewed, because they could kick out a lot more of the Spider-Man movie. I mean, I like the Spider-Man movies, but I'm not like a huge fan of Spider-Man. That's one of the comic book characters I'm not like a huge fan of, but you know, I like them. But you know what I'm saying? But I think something really they want Wiccan too. I think Wiccan, because remember Your Magic, that yogurt, that commercial he did. I covered it in my last stream like 2 days ago. But you remember like the shark saying, "Snack on your magic, bro," right? I think, and then you know the kid trying to actually open up the cup, but he couldn't go open up the cup, and it looked like he dying of starvation. I don't think that would happen. I think the shark was actually feeding off the kid. And I think the kid is Wiccan, because if you look at the kid's shirt, the shirt is red, just like Wiccan cape is. And if you look at his clothes, like his bottom clothes is like blue, just like Wiccan clothes are. So that could actually be Wiccan. Then it was just that one kid, but it's twins. It's two male kids in the episode. So why they only showing one? Unless the next commercial in the next episode is gonna actually be a commercial of a Wick or Speed. We'll see. But all I say, thanks y'all guys for coming out. That was just a little recap. We're just talking about WandaVision. I be doing, like, when I actually watch the episode, I'll be doing a live stream talking about the episode, and I constantly do videos for you guys too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. You know, if you know what y'all think about WandaVision. Y'all think this is like the best show that this? Do y'all think that this is a great opening for the Phase 4, or we should have got Black Widow? You know, but I think this is actually a great opening for Phase 4. But I wish they'd have kept with the original schedule. But you know, things happen, so they wasn't able to. So that's cool. As long as we getting these Marvel content, you know what I'm saying, these MCU content. Please hit me up on Rumble. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You know, all those links and stuff be down below. You can hook me up. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Subscribe to my channel. I subscribe back. You know, you share my videos. I share yours. You know, you know, look out for me. I look out for you. That's how we supposed to be doing in the community. If you ain't in the community, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You just want a person to just drop by and just listen, and you know, you want like what you hear, you subscribe. That's fine. I subscribe to you too. You don't have to have cover comics. You know, it's not all about that. You know, but yeah. So I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow when I actually watch the episode. So I'll send out a reminder letting you guys know when I'm about to do this live stream again. And thank y'all for coming out. And subscribe to all my people that have showed up tonight. And thank y'all everybody for coming out and showing up. And I appreciate it. I catch you guys. Now I ain't saying guys because that's not right. I catch you superheroes and villains another time. We are comics.